Guys, sometimes a fragrance comes around and it's what we refer to as love at first sniff. It absolutely blows you away. This fragrance blew me away. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? It's Darian. I'm the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I talk about fragrances on this channel, but I also talk about style, grooming, look good, smell great. That's what we talk about. So if you're into looking good and smelling great, make sure you hit subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications by hitting that bell icon as well, so that way, when a new video is uploaded, you get notified. Guys, I am honored and I am privileged to be able to talk to you guys about the newest release from the brand of Amouage, from their Straight collection. And I'm talking about Guidance 46. Now, this fragrance is the latest release in the line of Straight. Amouage has been doing this Straights collection and focusing on fragrances that have been marketed towards men as well as women. Guidance is a fragrance that was marketed towards women. And I will tell you right up front, guys, because most of my audience is males, it's unisex, but guys, I'm telling you, you can rock it. I'm gonna rock the heck out of this thing. I know the missus probably thinks she's gonna, it may be on her counter. I'm gonna rock this thing. I'm gonna tell you guys all about it right after the intro. So I'm gonna run the intro. When we come back, we'll talk about it, man. The newest fragrance from Amouage, Guidance 46. If you wanna hear my thoughts, you know the routine. Keep it locked right here. Let's get it.
The Bowtie Fragrance Guy.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's jump right into this video. Guidance 46, again, the newest fragrance from Amouage, released in their Straight collection. I have quite a few. Well, I think I have the Reflection 45 as well as the Jubilation 40. Jubilation 40 Man, I think that's the name of it. And then they had the Interlude Man 53, which was the three marketed towards men. This one was marketed towards women. And guys, I'm so happy that I have this. Now, this was sent to me by the company Amouage, but I'm just telling you, I absolutely love this fragrance. Again, I typically, although I am of the mindset, fragrance is gender neutral. I mean, anybody really technically can wear what they want to wear. Now, when I purchase fragrances, a lot of times, I don't think I've ever purchased many fragrances, maybe one or two here and there. So I haven't purchased many fragrances, I would say, that are marketed specifically towards women for myself. All right, the only one I can think off the top of my head is Playing with the Devil from by Killian. I think that was marketed towards a little bit more towards women, but I absolutely love that fragrance. But again, I'm not opposed to smelling something if it was marketed towards a woman and wearing it, or something marketed towards a man that leans more, maybe a little bit more feminine or unisex. Not opposed to wearing that if I like the way it smells on my skin. So this one, Guidance 46, was sent to me by Amouage, but this is the box that it was sent in. Guys, if you're not familiar with fragrances marketed towards women for Amouage, the bottle is definitely different from the male marketed fragrances, but it rests securely in here, and there's that gorgeous bottle. Check it out. So that's the bottle. And when I was in Neiman Marcus a few weeks ago, I've heard a lot of guys talk about Overture Woman, the iteration of that fragrance that, of course, we have Overture Man, but we have Overture Woman. And a lot of guys love that fragrance. I smelled it for the first time a few weeks ago, and I was blown away by that one. Just because it was marketed towards women, I didn't really take the time to really explore it, but now I will actually want a bottle. And this would have been no difference if I had smelled this fragrance, guys, but look at the bottle. It is gorgeous. Right, this is the bottle presentation. Again, most of the fragrances from Amouage that's marketed towards women comes in this presentation. But guys, the fragrances absolutely stand out. I'm gonna give myself a spray here. Guys, this is good. It reminds me of something, I can't put my finger on it. But gosh, this is so good. Guys, I love this stuff. Again, it is unisex. Some guys may say it leans feminine. But it's kind of sweet and fruity in the opening, but you get this nice presence of kind of this incense and vanilla in the background as well. There are certain aspects of this that kind of give me gourmand vibes. And of course, you guys know I love gourmand fragrances. And I think that's because this has both almond and heliotrope. Almond, heliotrope, and I think hazelnut as well. Guys, this is so good. Now, the showstopper in this fragrance is the opening, which is features a note of pear. Now, pear obviously is a note you don't see much used in male fragrances, but it is used here. And I know quite a few female marketed fragrances that features a note of pear, but I love the way it smells in this. Like I said, gives this gourmand element to this fragrance when you combine that pear note with the almond, the heliotrope, the hazelnut. God, this smells so good. Again, look at the hue of the bottle, how the fragrance, I like how they change its hues on the bottle. How it goes from that kind of pink color to more of almost a light red or a darker pink color as it goes to the base of the fragrance. Absolutely love this stuff, man. It's an absolute home run for me personally. Now, there is rose in here as well, and you guys know how much I love rose. So rose, again, like I said, it's a little bit smoky. You get some frankincense in the fragrance as well. Saffron in here, giving a slight, in my opinion, leathery touch to the fragrance. And then, of course, there's sandalwood as well. So that, to me, helps to contribute to that kind of gourmand feel I like because it gives that creaminess to it. So it works really well in this fragrance with the hazelnut and the almond. God, this is, God, and then look at my hand. And when I sprayed it the first time, my hand was like this for about an hour, where you could see really a heavy presence of oil in this fragrance. So I really, really love it. Really strong. There's like a 46% oil concentration in this fragrance. So hence an extrait. If you know anything about concentrations of fragrances, it goes eau de cologne, EDT, eau de parfum, and then it goes to extrait the parfum, then extrait. So this is an extrait, 46% oil concentration. So that's why you're able to see oil residue on your hand for such a long period of time. But I love this stuff, man. The opening in that pear, the slight gourmand vibe, and then in the heart, the rose, and another star player here in this fragrance is osmanthus, which is a floral note, but it gives a creamy, almost honey-like nuance to this fragrance. And when I talk about notes in here like vanilla, sandalwood gives a creaminess, and then, you know, the hazelnut and the almond, which gives those gourmand facets. I think from a floral perspective, that is the perfect note to use in this fragrance, which again is that osmanthus, because it gives that creamy, almost honey-like floral nuance to this fragrance. And this is absolutely amazing. All right, now this is an expensive fragrance. It's $520, so I know a lot of people aren't going to probably run out and just buy it, but I encourage you guys to sample it. Males, especially females, sample this fragrance, because when it comes to scent profile, it comes to quality, and just the overall scent of this fragrance, it is phenomenal. I was seriously blown away by it. The missus is blown away by it. I know she's gonna rock the heck out of it, but your boy's gonna get some wears out of this himself. So for me personally, this is a fragrance that, you know, like I said, it's definitely unisex, but I'm gonna rock it. I would wear this more for a date night, or late spring evenings, or maybe fall would be the best season. You can definitely rock this in the winter as well, because it does have a heavy sweet presence to it with the vanilla, but definitely one that you could get away with wearing on a date night, man. It's to me, in my humble opinion, it's perfect for that, because it's so sensual and so sexy. Again, that pear in here is just phenomenal, man. I can't say enough good things about it for me personally, with my experience wearing this. But definitely, man, it's something that I highly recommend you guys to get a sample of it. You know, especially guys, because it is a unisex, potentially leaning feminine fragrance. So I definitely think it's one that you guys would need to sample. Just aside from the price point of it, I think you guys would do yourself a favor to see if it's something that you feel like you could pull off. But this guy right here definitely is going to pull it off. But my overall first impressions of this fragrance that I absolutely love for me. Love the scent profile, love the way that it smells, and like I said, can't really wait to rock this, especially in this fall. You know, it's definitely gonna be one that I turn to in the fall. I think I could even get away with wearing this, maybe even to a more upscale kind of event as well. It does kind of have that presence to the fragrance, but definitely looking forward to rocking it. Have you guys had a chance to smell the newest release from Amouage Guidance 46? If you have, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think it's something that a guy could rock? What's your opinion? I would love to hear from you down in the comment section. Now, as always, I sincerely appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention to these videos. I know you don't have to watch, but you do, and I sincerely appreciate that. Don't forget, guys, take a few moments to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you're sharing these out to some other folks that you think could use the information, find it entertaining. Because I'm your guy, Darren, the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell amazing. So until next time, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. Catch you on the flip side.